If you are planning to live in Europe, it is important to have an idea about the cost of living and the cheapest places to live in. So today we're going to tell you what the basic costs are to help you make your decision before you plan your relocation to Europe. We've collected this information from Expats, where you can find data and comparisons on the cost of living in different countries. Living on $2,000 per month is doable, but you won't be able to live just anywhere. This is important because at the time of writing, the average Social Security benefit paid is $1,701 per month. In this video, we are talking about 8 cheapest capital cities to live in Europe. Let's start the video. Number 1. Sofia, Bulgaria. Sofia is a beautiful Bulgarian city filled with friendly locals, cheap wine, beer, food, and beautiful mountains. Unlike Prague, Sofia remains considerably untouched by expats, making it a more appealing destination for those of you who want to embrace the Bulgarian lifestyle without being surrounded by millions of internationals. In terms of safety, taxation, and cost of living, Sofia is rated highly for all three. What's more, you will never be stuck for things to do in Sofia. With the option to ski on the Vitocha mountain nearby, access to the National History Museum, luxury shopping, and more. Relocating to a country with little language knowledge is hard enough, but Bulgaria even has its very own alphabet. We recommend doing your best to familiarize yourself with this alphabet and to learn the basics of the language to help you settle in. Number 2. Lisbon, Portugal. Lisbon is a vibrant, colorful city that boasts beautiful beaches, rivers, and, not to mention, the best climate in Europe. There are so many reasons to move to Lisbon, and not to mention the low-cost, high quality of life. As you can imagine, there is a large expat presence already living in Lisbon. But as the job opportunities continue to grow, so do the need for other European professionals. For those of you who are looking to buy a house, this is especially cheap in Lisbon compared to other countries, enabling you to enter the property market sooner than you may have imagined. Extra tip: when moving to Portugal, the locals appreciate it if you speak at least the basics of the Portuguese language. Before you move to Portugal, try to learn the language basics to ensure that you settle in as fast as you can, showing respect to the Portuguese citizens. Number 3. Warsaw, Poland. A city that is home to unique European art, fascinating history, and the cheapest selection of bars, restaurants, and more. In Warsaw, you can live a considerably luxurious life for less, with the freedom to dine out for fancy meals, drinks, and more. One of the best things about Warsaw is that it is somewhat underrated by other expats. For those of you who are willing to relocate now, you have the advantage of moving to the capital of culture without being surrounded by too many expats and tourists. Just like Prague, it may take some time to get used to the currency. To avoid wasting any money, we advise you to do some research on the currency and learn how to compare prices before spending. Number 4. Tallinn, Estonia. Tallinn is an underrated destination with access to the sea, excellent air quality, and friendly administration. Some say it is more difficult to find a job in Tallinn than in other European capitals, but if you seek out the Europe language jobs, that shouldn't be a problem. Language speakers are sought after in this growing international hub, and the fact that it is not a mainstream destination among expats just yet makes it a cozy and peaceful place to settle. Estonian employers enjoy a worldwide reputation for being friendly, and obtaining all the documents necessary to work in Tallinn is relatively easy. There is also a piece of good news for all digital nomads. Tallinn is a great destination for freelancers, with unrestricted access to online services offered by the government and quick internet connections. Estonia is also among the countries offering digital nomad visas for incoming expats. Number 5. Athens, Greece. While the first connotation for many while thinking of this Mediterranean country are summer jobs, that's not all Greece is good for. Language speakers are in a huge demand to become part of international companies opening their headquarters in the capital. Recruitment processes last all year round and are targeting speakers of any language you can imagine. Greeks are relaxed but hardworking people, so while working in Athens, you can expect to both enjoy the slow living lifestyle and have your professional efforts acknowledged. The cost of living in Greece remains relatively low, even in the country's beautiful capital, making Athens one of the cheapest European cities to relocate to in 2024. Number 6. Budapest, Hungary. Budapest is a European capital soaked through with history. The hearty Hungarian food, leisurely strolls along the Danube River, and the numerous historic sites scattered all around the city attract many an expat to make the Hungarian metropole their new home. Did you know that Budapest is the proud owner of the official UNESCO Heritage Site status? It is also called the Paris of Central Europe for its artisan climate and the river winding across its streets. Hungary, as most of the Central European countries, offers a low cost of living. Its capital is a popular destination among digital nomads who like to work remotely and pair a high salary with the inexpensive life in Budapest. Number 7. Bucharest, Romania. Bucharest is a city surrounded by acres of outstanding natural beauty. From long windy roads to enchanting castles, you will never feel disappointed with the beauty of Bucharest. With such a low cost of living, a growing economy, and an emerging tech industry, Bucharest is becoming the place to be for you digital nomads, as job opportunities continue to grow at a considerable rate. You can live an extremely comfortable life, working for some of the world's leading multicultural firms. Bucharest is becoming an ideal location for many European expats. History is important to the people of Romania. Thus, out of respect, we recommend that you do some research about the history of the cities before visiting any touristy places. Romanians appreciate this kind of knowledge, and it will help you to become familiarized with your new home. Number 8. Bratislava, Slovakia. Bratislava offers all the commodities of a capital city while maintaining a cozy, small-town feel. Many relocate to this destination, nestled in the very heart of Europe, to escape the noise of big cities. The compact nature of Slovakia makes it the perfect spot for road trips, both to the numerous charming places within the country and other European destinations located close by. Just like Sofia or Tallinn, Bratislava isn't bursting at the seams with expats just yet. This guarantees low prices and a peaceful life, unlike in many other trendy destinations popularized by trendsetters. To each their own, but if you prefer the practice of slow life over the hustle and bustle of a big city, then Bratislava is just the place for you. If you found this video interesting, please let us in comments below. Also, showing your support with like, share, and subscribe, and hit bell icon for our latest updates. Take care of yourself and see you next time.